Oh, cool. We're recording, yeah? Okay, so I've just woke up. It's a day in the life. Today, the plan is to get some work done, go and play some football, come back, get some more work done, then go to the gym. Right now, I'm trying to cut down and get super shredded, and my sleep's getting affected so badly. Like literally, I woke up at 7 a.m., couldn't sleep, had to eat some food, went back to sleep. It's now 10 a.m. Normally I get up at 9 a.m. on the dot every single day, but these last 2 weeks I've really been struggling with my sleep. So we're starting the vlog now as of 10 a.m. Let me get changed and then let's go from there. This is how I'm looking. Oh my days. Shh. Obviously lean, very lean. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling it now. Thing with London, yeah, is the city is gorgeous in the sun, but the sun rarely comes. Even in summertime, expect like you get sunny weeks, maybe like 2 to 3 weeks of summer, from June to July, August. The rest is just not it. Anyways, beautiful London. Here we are. I'm currently living in Elephant and Castle, and it is hectic, as you can hear. It's crazy, but I love the area for a few reasons. It's one of the only places with Latin culture inside the UK, really, as in like Latin American culture, which is really cool. And it's also so central. I can literally like see Big Ben from the flat. Let me show you. Can you see? Whoa. But yeah, you can see Big Ben from the flat. You can see the Shard as well. You can get, yeah. So it's cool. And the city never sleeps. So it is definitely hard. Like some summer nights where I've got to leave the windows open. The noise is crazy when I wake up in the morning at 6 a.m. That's why I'm sort of leaving, because the city is not for me. You know, I've traveled quite a lot and I've seen the world, and you know, it's just not for me. Anyways, fuck, I gotta get some work done, man. I need to go football soon. Yeah, let me get some work done, guys, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. I've got 2 minutes until I need to go. As a kid, I used to be the most on-time guy. As I got older, I got in the habit of being late. So, guys, don't be like me. As you can see, this place is just so overstimulating. Like, there's always shit going on here, whether it's police sirens, building works. I've seen people get run over. I've seen people's phones get snatched on the ground, or even from my flat. Like, the area is mental. There's a huge contrast in living in these sort of places. I've lived in Tottenham, South London, East London, North London. I've also lived in like the countryside as well, and there's a huge difference. But where do I prefer? I think as a young person, I definitely would still say London's way better, because it gets too quiet and too unstimulating in the countryside. You know, there's nothing to do there, whereas here you can do so much more in every single way, which can be good and can be bad. But yeah. So yeah, let's try and find a shop to get some water, get hydrated, and then let's go and play. Guys, bear in mind, that's my first time filming in public. I had a guy come up to me and he said, "Bro, do you do TikTok?" I said no, because I haven't got a following. And he said, "Do you do YouTube content?" I said no. But he was like, "So why are you filming?" I said, "Just for myself, like to record it for myself, for my future, just to look back on when I'm older." And the guy's name's Isaiah. So Isaiah, shout out to you, man, for real. Isaiah from Elephant and Castle, you're my guy. Love for that. I cut the camera off and you guys miss some really funny things, and then, you know, I'll then restart the camera and I've missed all the funny moments. It's just me talking again, which is a bit boring. But guys, like I was saying, never get in the habit of being late to things. I used to be a guy that was so on time to every single thing I did. I was early. And then you kind of get in the habit of thinking like, I don't know, you just start becoming late. You start mismanaging your time, and it's the worst habit to build because it leaves a bad impression. It kind of says you don't give a shit about other people. And I know it's hypocritical for me to say when I'm late to a football game. I'm not late, but I'm not early. And it's definitely better to be early, you know. So yeah, don't get in the habit, because once you do, it's hard to get out of it. Very hard. Once again, trust me, because it's literally me right now. Man, it's raining. Why is it raining? Crazy how like when the sun's out, it can completely change how a place looks. Not only London, but every single city in the world. When the sun comes out, the way it looks completely changes, because the colours start to show, the greenery starts to show, and then suddenly the clouds come and it looks like this, you know. But that's kind of the beauty in London. You just gotta learn to love it, in a way. That's just how it is as a city. But yeah, man, that's it. Fuck, it's actually raining. Oh my god. Is this thing waterproof? I hope it's waterproof, this camera, you know. It should be. Shit, I should probably put it away, guys. Alright. Yeah, let me put this camera away. This is crazy. Whoa. How am I gonna play football in this? Fuck me. So you can't tell if it's rain or sweat at this point, but yeah, we won the game somehow, and my leg's a bit fucked. But I play defense, so I spend the whole session chasing people down. But yeah, now I'm just gonna go home, get some work done, and then we can go to the gym and we can really see the progress on the car. I want to really get some good lighting, get a good pump, and see how I'm looking, you know. I think it's always really exciting when you go on a cut and you sort of, every day you see new progress. That's the most fun thing. And it's important to record it as well, because if you don't record it, there'll be no record of it, right? Look in history, every single person and bit of history you know about is because someone's recorded it, whether they've written it down, whether they've sculpted it, whether they've drawn it in caves. It's all about recording things down. So I believe it's important to do that in some parts of your life, just so you can also have that record there as well. Bro, football is the best game to play in terms of cardio, because it's fun, it's enjoyable, and it's a team sport, and it burns a lot of calories as well. But yeah, football's fun. I highly recommend it. On my list of cardios to do for a calorie deficit, I would put football as number one, but you can't do too much because it's bad for your legs. You're going to get cut up and injured. Football, boxing, and incline treadmill, and maybe paddle if you enjoy it. The thing that I find cool about London is there's so much history around you. Like this train line was built like 150 years ago and it's still standing. Like, let me put it into perspective, like that train line was still, you know, existing when there was the American Civil War going on, which is crazy. Like, these bricks are that old. And that's not even the oldest part of it. There's a lot of older parts to the city as well. You can find houses that are literally like 400, 500 years old. Whereas when you go places like Dubai and the UAE, as much as I love the city and I like it, obviously you don't find that level of history there. So it's a very different experience. And then when you get that, you get the blend of old architecture with like new architecture as well. So skyscrapers, buildings, tower blocks, apartments, all that as well. So it's cool. This camera's sick. Like, it's so cool. It's so cool. This is the best cookie spot in Southwark, in South London, that no one talks about. I go here when I'm not dieting. This place, the Chocolate Dino. Trust me, they've got the most insane cookies ever. If you live in South London or Lambeth, go down, give them a try. Yes, boss.
Yeah.
Just these, please, bro. That's it. What's the food? The one you were cooking earlier. It's good, yeah? Alright, bro. See you later, yeah? What's my yeah? Nice to meet you, bro. One second. Thank you.
เอาเป็นว่าให้คุณถามว่าเราแต่งหมดเลยหรือแค่แบบว่าถ้าโมหมดเลยคือจะได้แต่งตัว Oh, I saw mine. It's
Oh, where is she going?
I don't know.
She left, like left.
No. She went back to like.
Oh.
They
Guys, I can't do social interactions. I'm so bad. I'm actually so bad. Oh my days. Now, I need to try and choose some foods that are going to be good to help me get a pump later on today. But because I want to cut, my fridge is so limited. Man, there's not much to have in there, honestly. Let me show you guys. Let me just give you guys a little insight into my fridge. Chicken, beef, dairy, soft drinks, yogurt, cottage cheese, more cheese, butter, Monster. I have got the cookies, but they're in the freezer. And the reason they're in the freezer is that if I want to cheat on my diet and have some cookies, I've got to take them out of the freezer and I've got to actively let myself have them out of the freezer for like 12 hours, which I won't do because I'll realize midway through it's a stupid idea and I'll put them back. That's a great cutting hack. So put your bad foods in the freezer and then you'll have more time to think about cheating on your diet before you actually go and just stuff your face with, you know, cookies and shit like that. So yeah. When you're losing body fat, you must be cooking at home. Unless you're eating very clean outside of the house, having home cooked meal prep is so important because you control what goes in the food. You control the oil, the salt, everything. So I'd really advise locking in your at-home fridge and at-home dieting when you're on a cut. Otherwise, you're going to be consuming a lot of sodium and a lot of unnecessary sort of things that are going to bloat you that you don't even know about because you're not actually aware of what's going into your food. So this is one of my staples I've always made, which is, whoa, show the food, man. Beef and rice. So I literally just get some 5% beef. I mix it with Caribbean rice and peas because it just tastes good. And really quick meal, great macros. You can get 500 grams of 5% beef or, you know, ground beef in a pan, as well as, you know, let's say 2 packs of rice. So 250 grams of rice, as well as 500 grams of ground beef. And it comes to about 1,250 calories total. So, and that's 2 portions. So you can have 2 big plates of rice and beef for only what, like 650 calories each. If you've got more room, put some cottage cheese on top, maybe add some plantain in there. But it's a very quick and great macro meal for your calorie deficit and your dieting. So yeah, you want to just break up the ground beef like this. And then you literally just want to get your rice, put it in like that. Shit, one sec. Hey. There we go, rice and peas. Oh, fuck, man, I'm trying to get all that rice out, I'm hungry. Right, and then you want to mix it in. Literally like this. Don't forget this. Hot sauce on top always. Unless you ain't got the taste buds for it, then don't do it. But I have. You may ask why. Well, I lived in East London for a year. That's why. So my taste buds really adapted then. But yeah. Hot sauce, rice and peas and beef. This meal has done me so good for years. I need to actually get work done properly for a few hours. Normally, if I leave my flat, it tends to work out a lot better. I'm not sure why. I think it's maybe a mental thing. But yeah, that's why I leave my flat to do work, because otherwise it doesn't really get done to the quality or standard that I really want. But yeah, and then we can go to gym later on today, which I'm gassed for. I need to get some pre-workout carbs in as well before that. Not sure what I'm gonna eat, to be honest. I could always get something stupid like some like sweets, but we'll see what I feel like having. But yeah, guys, let's get moving. I miss my car, man. Like, I drove to Bournemouth last week and my car's alternator just cut out. So we were on the motorway, stranded. So we've got a car park coming from China right now. So until then, I'm on foot. If you're gonna come to the UK in summertime, make sure you bring a raincoat as well. Because at any second, it could just start pouring down with rain. It is a tropical island in its own little way. So don't get it twisted. Be prepared. The one part I like about having winter, autumn, summer and all that is the way that the trees and nature changes throughout that time period. So if you look at a certain area in the UK in December, there'll be no trees. There'll be nothing here. But suddenly, the moment the sun comes out, you get a huge forest that will basically appear just because of the sunlight coming out and, you know, photosynthesis and all that as well. It's my A-level biology coming out there. But yeah, no, it's beautiful. It is beautiful, for real. Check the calories, and this means I can have a carrot cake as a pre-workout, so I'm gonna enjoy this. And yeah, carrot cake. I need to buy some razors to try and maintain this goatee as well for the weekend. And yeah, go for a little walk down Woolworth Road. This road, yeah, Woolworth Road is a road that is never boring, never boring. I've laughed so many times just watching this road. It's a crazy place in the day, at night. Woolworth Road, SE17, East Street Market. This place is crazy. If you're from South London, you know about this road. But anyways, I'm gonna go for a little walk down here, and then I'm gonna go back home. We need to find some pre-workout carbs. I want to get some just some straight sugar in my system, because I had that carrot cake, and that was good. But I want to get some straight, like, just disgusting carbs. And if you're from Woolworth Road, you'll know there's this one guy that goes around talking to himself so loudly. He sounds like Congolese, something like that. And he just goes around just shouting to himself like a madman. And he is hilarious. He is so funny. I just start laughing whenever I see him. He's so joyful. He's always smiling as well. It's amazing. But you definitely get some characters down Woolworth Road. 100%. So rare you'll see me go for this option. Normally I'd be straight in the bakery. Oh man, I miss the bakery. The things we do for sub 10% body fat. Even this section, can't have any of it, you know. Zero. Sorry, miss. Let's get these. Let's make some bagels, and then let's get that pump on. I was having a conversation with Claude about why my sleep is so bad, and it's saying due to high cortisol. So because of my low calorie intake, my sleep's getting negatively affected by that. my cortisol's high and my leptin is low. I just can't wait to eat normally again because, you know, I'm not even hungry. I'm just so energy depleted. Like, I'm so tired right now. You probably can't see, but like I literally, I feel like I'm dissociating right now from reality. I don't know why. This area is so cool. I love this strip. Never gets boring. I'm so tired right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you know me, I never ever rest during the day. I never take naps. I don't do that stuff. I've never understood why people do it. But like, since going on this deficit, shit. Like, man, my sleep's been all over the place. It's been crazy. But yeah, let's make these bagels, boy. Oh, honey. Feel like a little like bee getting my honey. Oh, that's so good. So good. So the way I make the bagels is very simple. Get a bagel thin bagels, they're like 120 calories a bagel. You want to toast it. Let's try these as well. These are dead. Wait, these are like plantain. What? Interesting, they're like plantain. So now, let me show you guys. Got your bagels, you want to then slice the banana, put it on top, and then add honey on top of that. You're done. Let me show you after it's done, yeah? Damn, that looks so nice. I'm gonna dig into this. Alright, it's time to get in the gym. I can't wait for this. I'm excited. We're gonna hit a chest day. And we're gonna see how shredded we look today. I've got my tripod on my backpack. I've never brought a tripod in the gym before, you know, never. So it's gonna be fun. That rain earlier, yeah. Look at the sunset now. That's what I meant when I said London's a bit like a tropical island in a way. And the wind is still crazy. Okay, alright. I'm gonna put the camera down now. You know, I've never been someone who's like ever gone to a pub really or had any friends that drink like that. I feel like I missed out on a big part of British culture in that sense. Pub culture. But I don't really understand it that well. Yeah. I don't really understand it that well, as I was saying. But yeah. This camera brings attention, you know, like serious attention. But anyways, yeah, pub culture. I don't know. I don't really understand like the point of drinking even as well. Like, I get it socially, kind of, but I don't feel like you should. I don't know. I don't feel like you should be poisoning your body like that. To be honest, I don't see the benefit in it. Personally, I choose to walk to the gym for the cardio, because I can walk to the gym, walk back, and I've burnt like 5,000 steps worth of calories, which is like 200 calories, which every single day it adds up. And you also get to have interactions like that, which as someone who sort of works for themselves, I don't really get many interactions on a daily basis, as you guys can probably tell. But yeah, so let's keep going to the gym now. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, whenever you walk through London and like as a British born person, I hear Americans speaking, I sort of can't believe it's real. Like, they just sound like they're in like their own little TV series with their own little view of London in a distorted way. So this is the gym floor. See how quiet it is. It's a beautiful gym. Honestly, one of like the best I've ever been to long term, to be honest. bad. I don't enjoy taking my top off in the gym. But sometimes it's just gotta be done. But yeah, man, we're gonna finish up the workout, get some more vids in, and yeah, man, go home. We're looking good though. I'm happy with how we're looking. Good progress. I want a bit more of my midsection though. That's the one part still holding fat, is my midsection area. But other than that, we're looking nice. So yeah. Trust me, it's those bananas I was talking about earlier. That's the secret to having the energy when you're dieting like this. But yeah, it's a weird feeling being sub 10% body fat, and it's very painful, but it's definitely something I'd recommend because you feel like a new person. You're like a snake shedding skin. Getting to that level, you know, so it's something everyone should try at some point in their life. But yeah, let me continue working out and I'll see you guys later. When I take videos in 3-4 weeks from now, when I'm done dieting and I can refeed a little bit, it's gonna be way better, you know. So even though my food's more, you're gonna, you know, my glycogen stores will replenish with the extra carbohydrates being consumed. But right now my muscles are, you know, they're depleted in muscle glycogen and water weight due to the deficit. So we are looking very flat at the moment. You can see in my pumps, they're bad pumps. I should be looking at that without a pump, you know, but I'm having to get a pump to even look somewhat normal. It's been fun, like recording my day to day, to be honest. I've enjoyed it, and I'm definitely gonna do more of these in the future, because I can tell if I do this on a daily basis, it's gonna be entertaining to watch. Because I have some funny interactions. So yeah, man, if I don't see you, we'll see you next time. Peace.